Hello, my lovelies. Melissa from Metropolitan Cosmetics. Today it is a philosophical discussion, and it is one that I have not prepared. I'd like you to consider this a chat between myself and yourself, and I'm going to let it out as it comes through. But in a nutshell, this is going to be a 5-minute discussion, raising 3 points with the focus on how to achieve what we want this year. These are notes that I wrote, in fact, on my father's birthday, to bring in the best of the best this year, and I'd like to share them with you. I do not purport to be a teacher. I am no guru. What I simply am is a generous person. I believe in to have all, give all to all. That is the first premise. And the second is teach it to learn it. So I'm doing both. And if this reaches one person today and has a good effect, then my vocation for this day has been satisfied. And that is good enough. So to begin with, the first point. Do you sometimes feel that you're no longer sovereign of your own mentality? That there's some intruder that is in charge? That you feel somewhat in incarceration and trapped, that you don't know how to get out of it. You think maybe there's something the matter with you. Well, there's nothing the matter with you. Our natural state of being is to be sovereign of our crystal palace, our mentation. And where we're not, and we have fallen to lower desires that keep us in incarceration and keep us from living our best self, we must realize we have to be honest. We need to strengthen our mentality. Our mind has become weak. Now, in order to strengthen one's mind, there is a practice. And it is a practice that one must institute every hour of every day. And this is the affirmation. I'm going to read it slowly to you. I am asserting the mastery of my real self into my life now. Followed with I am love. I am coherent. I am one with the Almighty. I am healthy, fit, abundant. Whatever the words are that you in point of fact are when you are sovereign of your mentation. I am asserting the mastery of my real self in my life now, on the hour. The second, auto-suggestion. Auto-suggestion is to train the mind to be an agent of the will. Now I want to ask you a question. How many times do you try and achieve something and never ever achieve it? You could possibly say for the most part that is true. You might think you want something very badly. You might set a goal, but you never achieve it. And the question is why? Well, firstly, again, a weak mind. We might say, oh, I'm exhausted, I've run out of steam, I've run out of finance, The only thing you've run out of is a clear mind. So this is the point. The mind is an agent of willpower. Willpower never ever runs out. It's infinite. What we need to simply do is raise the bar, raise the trolley to the conduit, to the opening point where you access willpower. And that requires a strengthening of the mind. So how do we do it? At any point in time, when you're about to do something or refrain from doing something, you state the following. It is an auto-suggestion. I am accessing willpower now to run the race, clean the cupboard, effect the sale, make the call. I am accessing willpower now to not pick up the drink, not to be angry, not to engage in the lower desires of deadly sin, wrath, anger, gluttony, hate, etc. That's the first exercise. The second exercise is once a month, complete a task you don't want to do. Clean the cupboard, clean the drawer. Procrastination means you are weak. When you overcome it, you become strong. The mind becomes stronger, and when the mind becomes stronger, you have access to infinite willpower. That is what success without stress is all about. But it doesn't get given unto one. Act. Become one with the Almighty. Take sovereignty of all that you truly are. The third. Thoughts travel faster than the speed of light. They're very powerful. So be careful what you think, because as you think, so you are. So you magnetize unto yourself. That which is like itself unto itself be drawn. So guard your thoughts. This next technique is how to become immune to injurious thoughts, firstly starting with yourself. You get what you ask for. Have a mental attitude of courage. Dwell on positive thoughts. I am full of courage. Only speak in the positive. Hold on to courage. Think, say, do, courage. This must become our normal mental attitude. Allow courage to sink into the mind and fasten it in place. For fear and worry paralyzes all effort. I can, I will, I am a mighty magnet. Luck has nothing to do with it. The I can't man has no success. He attracts I can't people, places and things. He then invokes disappointment of himself on everyone else and makes it everyone else's fault. So don't waste your thought force with playing movie magic mania in your head of the past. Send out a current of bright and happy thoughts. So it's courage, my people, and it is I can and I will. This will set a new vibration. The result will be your own is coming to you. What we are doing with courage is we are rooting out fear by the roots. It must surrender to you. Starve it to death. Courage makes fear die. So words for the new year like, I hope it's going to be good. Hope is a beggar. But what if, suppose? These are fear suggestions. I can and I will and I am a mighty magnet makes one a giant and sovereign of yourself, bringing your real self, your godly self, which is one with God, into this life right here and right now. Clear sailing will then catch the wind. So the exercise is start to do things you are usually afraid of. Just do it. Get on the bike. Go and do the yoga class. Be kind. Make a friend. Do some public speaking. This is not just metaphysical nonsense. It's about the doing. Things ahead of you are awaiting to be accomplished. And so with courage, remember, courage is the watchword. Think, I can, I will. Say, I can, I will. Do, I can, and I will. And I will see you soon. Take care.